Hello, my name is Roosevelt Simmons, and I'm one of the co-founders of AscendSocial. And what we're about to do is we're going to do a walkthrough of AscendSocial because AscendSocial is, excuse me, AscendSocial is all about saving you time and money. So we got a couple of modules that we're going to go through, and this is not going to be an in-depth training, but it's going to be more like an overview with a little flavor of training. Now, AscendSocial, what is AscendSocial? AscendSocial is a cloud-based online platform designed to help you increase your business and your brand awareness by distributing your content across multiple social media channels and engaging your audience by driving targeted traffic back to your website, your blog, or any page. Okay, so let's take a look at the auto post module. Auto post is actually taking WordPress from your WordPress site and posting out to LinkedIn, Pinterest, Twitter, Facebook, and Tumblr. So let's look a little further and see how this actually works. Okay, so the auto post, as you can see here, the auto post can be configured independently for each of your linked WordPress websites. This provides the ability to publish to your social media sites based on your default settings within AscendSocial. Each WordPress blog can be configured with different time zones. So what are we saying? I can have a blog in the UK, a blog in the United States, a blog in Pakistan. All right, and each of them is going to be based on different time zones. So, and I can use the scheduler inside of WordPress. All right, and post that out using the default settings inside of AscendSocial. But how does that all work? And so let's take a couple minutes and we're going to take a quick walkthrough and see how the auto post module actually works within AscendSocial. Okay, so we're going to be looking at the auto post settings, and first we want to go to the general settings, and from the general settings we're going to want to bounce over to number 3, WP auto post settings, because that's where you're going to set up your default settings. So I'm going to show you one or two so you get to understanding how this actually works. So here you see you pick a website and you can tell it if you want to post or none, and then you give it the snippet length. So for Facebook, let's go down to, so we're going to be using Niche Maestro. So let's go to Niche Maestro. And here you can see that I have it set that my default site that I want. Now I could do more than one. I could do all these, but I just want this to go out to Niche Maestro when I'm doing the auto post setting on Facebook. And I have a snippet length set to 300, the length. And for the number 2 down here, this is if I don't have a feature image, then I can use an image here that by default that will if I don't have a feature image, it will post. But I always post with a feature image, so I don't have a need for that. So now if I was to come over here to Twitter, it'll be the same thing. I go down to Niche Maestro, I tell her with the length, I'm not using a feature image. Only one that's really going to be a little different is going to be Pinterest. So if I click on Pinterest, it's actually asking me the same information before. It's going to be a post. The snippet length is going to be 300. All right. And the only thing is I have to select a board that I want to post to. So after that's all set up, then you normally just hit save, and then you're all set up. So now let's go over to the WordPress site. Because remember, when you're looking at this, this is actually a post that's going out to social media, right? So this is the post that I want to send out, and this is, we used to go into the back office, this is exactly how that looks. Come down here, that's the image that we're going to be posting out to social media along with this post. Now to engage AscendSocial is as simple as clicking this button here and highlighting the social sites that you wanted to post to. Now remember, we set all the default settings inside of AscendSocial. So all I have to do is highlight this, all right? And when I click update, it's going to simultaneously post that out to social media. All right. Now, if this was basically a draft, whatever I have scheduled here to go out, it would not post until it meets that scheduled time. But since this is a post that went out earlier, November the 30th, okay, we're going to send it back out to social media again. All I have to do is click on update, and as simple as 1, 2, 3. Now that stuff is going out to the social media sites. We're going to be able to take a look at that in a minute or so, because we just have to wait for it to finish. So now it just sent that out to social media. Now remember, when we go out to social media, we should be seeing this young lady here, and the title is "Keep the Fat Away with a Few Weight Loss Tips," right? So let's go over to Facebook. We're going to do a refresh there. I'm just going to do a couple of quick refreshes, try to save a little time here. And then the last one would be the LinkedIn, because some of these takes somewhat a little faster than others. Okay, so now here is the actual post we just made, all right? And if I click on it once again like we did before, it's going to take us actually to that particular post, right? So, and like I said, sometimes this is LinkedIn. LinkedIn takes a little time, all right? Some are faster than others. Let's go to go back home here. I think I set this up for the board. I set this up. I think I set it for the nucleus marketing board. So let's see. And here we go here. This Maestro, right? So there we go. So that's the post that we just sent out. Let me jump over to Twitter and you see the same thing right here. And then for Facebook, I believe I sent it out to the test page. Let's take a quick look here. And evidently I did not send it out to the test page. And that happens sometimes. So, but you know what? What we can do, it'll be easiest to find out where I sent that. Let me click over here because these things happen. Let me go to Facebook, right? Let me go to Niche Maestro. Click on Niche Maestro. And I sent it out to Niche Maestro. So now let's go back to Facebook. All right. And let's click on, I think it's this one. Let's click there and see if we see it. Give it a couple of, in fact, I'm just going to click over here to post. And there it is. So you see, this is the post down. You see, I thought I sent it to my test page, but I was able to just go back to the dashboard and look at the default settings to see actually where I sent that out at. And like always, I can click here and it will take me back to the blog. So now what you can see here, the auto post is very simple to use. And you know, for some of those blog posts that you have here that you might have posted like a couple of months ago, you can make them relevant again as easy as going to the back dashboard, like I said, and highlighting this little area over here under AscendSocial, clicking that, and then highlighting the post that you want to go out. Now, if I click on this again, what's going to happen is it's going to do that post, send that post out again. Every time I click update, it's going to send that post out to social media. So now we have just covered the auto post setting inside of AscendSocial. And I hope to see you on the inside. Thank you. Bye-bye.